What was that noise? Oh, it appears a human has entered my realm. So, why are you here, human? You were walking near an Inari shrine, and you fell into this place? One of my servants must have brought you here. There is the servant who brought you here. My loyal servant. Why did you bring this human into my realm? So you're the one who has been stealing money from my shrines. I'm glad you're here. Who am I to think I am to judge you like? Well, who do you think you are to talk to a goddess like that? Yes, my name is Irina, the goddess of nature. You were brought here by one of my fox servants when she caught you stealing from my shrines. Yes, you've been stealing from Inari shrines. You are right. Inari does not exist. In fact, none of any god from every religion in the world does not exist. However, any prayers or money we get from those temples or churches go to us. Any money that is donated at Inari shrines goes to me. So, you have been stealing from me. But now that you're here, I can start properly punishing you. Don't try to start crawling away from me. It's futile. There are several ways I can punish you. I can erase your memories and make you an obedient servant to me. But that is too easy and simple. Besides, how would this be punishment if you don't remember any of it? I could give you to my servants as a toy. My servants always like something to play with. And if they find out you defiled me, you can just become their favorite chew toy. I'm aware of how fragile humans are. I could just chain you up, barely keeping you alive, and take pleasure as you root away and beg for mercy. However, I only save that one for the most extreme punishment. I know this all sounds so terrifying, but this is divine punishment after all. Perhaps I'll go easy on you if you give me back the money you stole from me. What? You don't have it? You spent on worthless crap already? You gave it all to charity? You stole from me, but used it for something nice. Why? So, you didn't think that the gods existed at all. So you thought that people giving money to what you thought didn't exist was a waste. So you just stole it and gave it better use? That's actually kind of kind that you did that. I'm sorry I was being harsh on you, but you were still stealing, so I sort of have to punish you. Okay, I don't actually have to, but You are kind of misguided, should we say. You have good intentions, but you have bad ways of doing them. So how about this punishment? I'll make you a god. Yes, I said that. I will make you a deity. But I will, from this day, take care of you and teach you what is right and what's wrong. I don't want to turn my back and find out you have raised half the human race. Not that I expected you to do that, but I do need to be careful with you. So I'm going to give you divine powers, one at a time. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to punish you anymore. How about this? I am going to give you your first power to you. I am just going to make you immortal. Immortality doesn't make you a full-fledged god, but it is the first step. Oh yeah, to make sure that you don't go mad with these powers, there are technically rental powers, shall we say. I can take them away from you within the first 3 months, but after, they're yours permanently. However, to be absolutely certain you aren't trying to do anything atrocious, I also took away a few abilities for the time being. I made it so you can no longer kill. If you try to, you will encounter bad luck that will constantly prevent you from doing so. For that matter, I'm going to make you a low-level deity for now. Your next divine power I will grant you is the ability to grant wishes. But you're limited on what you can grant. Stuff like good fortune and small miracles. Again, I'm doing this because I don't want you to do something horrible. Step out of line, and I won't hesitate to punish you severely. But I won't expect you to do that. I'll eventually make you as powerful as me. Come on, why don't you lay on your mother's lap? Of course I'm your mother. I said I would train and take care of you. That's what makes me your mother. It's very difficult to become a god. I know plenty of wisdom that will help you. The first thing a god masters is itself. But come, let me take you back to your new house. You are not my first kin, but you are the first one I adopted from the human world. I had 7 children before. Many of them are related to nature. Like I am the goddess of nature. But my daughter Maya is the goddess of the rivers. What god you will be is not known yet. It will be known once you have more of your divine powers. Here we are, your new home. I see my fox servants have tidied up the place. Yes, my servants are foxes. Yes, just like Inari. I guess I do have a few things common with her. I am perhaps the closest goddess to her. Sit down with me. Wow, I noticed that your hair is already turning green, just like mine. My hair is green to match the color of nature. When I gave you your immortality, I gave you some of my essence. It just establishes a basic connection between us. We are still not related by blood or biologically. It establishes a divine relationship to show that you gained your godhood from me. Interesting, right? Let me show you these plants I've been growing. My beautiful creations. Many of these plants have yet to exist in your world. This beautiful green rose. It is too precious to let the humans lay their mortal eyes on it. Perhaps one day I will let it grow in the human world. You want to smell it? Wonderful, isn't it? Come here. Give your mother a hug. Don't worry. As long as you behave, I will love you as one of my own. Kiss me on the cheek. Perhaps I give you a servant. There you are. This is the servant who brought you here. She's willing to become your servant now. Why don't you two get acquainted? Oh, look, she wants to lay on your lap. She's looking for your attention. You should pat her on the back. When you don't need anything from your servants, they will seek your personal attention. Being a god doesn't mean that you don't have time for your servants. If you want to keep your servants loyal, you need to give them your appreciation. This servant you get from me for free. You must gain more servants yourself, but I will teach you how to get more to follow you. There is something I want to show you. Follow me. There is a room I want to show you. This bedroom is where all my children sleep. Now it is yours. My own kin should have its own bedroom. Over here is your bed. Right here is your dresser and your bookshelves. Here is a fox bed for your servant to sleep in. Here are your plant shelves. These are here so that you can place your plants down to grow. At the end of this room is a slider door that takes you out to the balcony. This balcony connects to my room as well. That way we can meet out here without having to walk into each other's room. But look, this is a beautiful landscape. You can see nothing but miles of nature. How the river flows through the forests and rocks. How the clouds move in and out of the mountains in the distance. When you're the goddess of nature, you can't help but admire this type of beauty. Oh, my dear, you clearly are tired. I see you must have had a very long day. Well, I can imagine it was pretty eventful for you. It's not every day that a human gets to become a god. Yes, you may lay down on my lap. I wait as long as it takes for you to wake up. Once you wake up, I will get you properly dressed for your new life. I'll make sure you become a divine deity. I'll also have my servants be making dinner for us. All of this will be waiting for you. But for now, get some rest.